I'm Lloyd from Bumstead Bicycles, and we sell a lot of e-bikes at our store. And one of the trends I'm seeing a lot of is, and again, we're all getting older, got to get over it. I'm getting a lot of customers that have had knee surgeries, knee replacements, hip replacements, all of these. We're getting older, or hey, some of the younger guys, you know, they beat themselves up, but they need to rehab. They need to get some exercise. They need low impact. Things are hurt, and we're all getting older, stuff hurts. So I wanted to go over why it might be a good idea to get an e-bike, even though you got a bike sitting in the garage and you're thinking, yeah, maybe I should ride it, or you did take it for a ride and the knee hurts because of it. You had to pedal a little too hard, the hip hurts. Or it's fine on the flat ground, but you can't get up the hill at the end of your street. For all of the reasons why you find yourself not riding, let me show you some reasons why the e-bike will help with that. So one, pretty obviously, you've got a motor. So now with it, and if you're not as familiar with e-bikes, one of the features of it is called pedal assist. So that means there's a sensor on this machine. On this particular model, it's called a torque sensor, other is cadence. Regardless, it has a sensor that as you start to pedal, it gives you a boost. And you can control how much, turn this on. Different e-bikes have different screens or different ways, but you'll see here it says assist. And there's different levels of assist. So as you're pedaling, besides the assist and shifting gears, so the advantage here is then you never have to pedal very hard, but you can still get out there in the fresh air. You're moving that knee, which you'll talk to your doctors and the physical therapists. They want you moving it. They just don't want a lot of stress on it. So you get the advantage of that. Now, let's say you've been riding for 20, 30 minutes, you're having a good time. Either now you're just too tired, even with the assist, you're feeling like, man, maybe I overdid it. A lot of these e-bikes, and you might look for this, is it has a throttle. Put this back so you can then not pedal at all, throttle back to the house, no harm, no foul. You didn't hurt yourself on that ride. Now you're gonna wanna go again. You had a good time. So the big advantage here is that you're not gonna hurt your knee. Another aspect I've seen, again, in watching customers getting on and off the bike, maybe, you know, right after surgery, I've heard that the doctors are a little worried, maybe, you know, oh, what if you fall? So again, look at bikes. Again, I don't know how often you have ridden in the past, getting on and off of the bike. Again, step through frames, how low is the step through can be critical. Let's say you had a right knee replacement, learning to get on the bike and using your left leg as you're more stable, holding on to the bike, you know, learning those kind of things. Also, you know, a good bike shop can also help you with that. Test rides really help. Another thing to consider, and a lot of the e-bikes have, is what's called a quick release. It's an adjustable seat. You open this lever, you can put the seat where you need it. Very critical with the knee replacement that the saddle is in the right position. A lot of novice riders want to sit on the bike and, oh yeah, I'm stable. Well, the problem with this is that now when I put my foot on the pedal, you can see how much of a bend here. Doesn't seem like that big a deal, does it? But what happens when I'm up here? As you'll learn with that, there's only so much angle of you can bend that new knee. I'm pretty flexible, got good knees, thank goodness. But I can feel this. All these muscles are getting tight. This seat needs to be higher. Now, it doesn't need to be, you know, racer, tippy toe, barely touch the ground, but you will find a sweet spot. And again, a good bike shop, that's where I swear by, you gotta test ride these. If you're not sure, get somebody to help you with creeping that seat up and finding the right spot that you can still touch the ground. It's not gonna be flat-footed, but I can touch the ground here, put my foot here. This is nice and comfortable, good leg extension. As I come across the top, very comfortable, didn't overextend that knee. And so you just carefully creep that seat up. And unfortunately, it would be nice if you could just touch the ground flat-footed, but there's things you can learn to do for getting on and off, and be careful. The most important thing I find though is having that E really helps so that you don't strain the knees or the hips. You can get out there and have a great fun time. I think your physical therapist and your doctor will be really happy that you're getting the exercise, getting the circulation to those knees and hips. You'll feel better also. So if you're in the Southern California area, please come in and talk to us. We'd love to hear from you. If not, go find a bike shop, get a test ride, wear the right clothing and shoes to get on a bike, have them help you with saddle adjustment, and you'll enjoy bike riding. Thanks for watching.